guys, it is Thursday. I am 35 and a half weeks pregnant, and I thought I'd do another what I ate today. I have a busy day for doctor's appointments. I have my weekly checkup. It starts weekly this week at 11:30, and then I have my non-stress test at 1:30. So I found the trickiest part of keeping my blood sugars down, which by the way, still have not been put on insulin. So that's good. I'm able to control it. But being out and about, I find it really hard because you have to eat out, and there's so much sugars in food when you eat out. And then I can't get my walks in after my meals, which have been really, I feel like, crucial in keeping the sugar out of my blood. So this morning I actually slept for, I think it was nine and a half hours last night, which I haven't done in a very long time. Usually I wake up to pee anywhere from 5 to 7 a.m. and I try to go back to sleep and I just can't, and it sucks so bad. So last night I woke up twice, I think at 1 in the morning and 5 in the morning, and peed, and I was able to go back to sleep both times. And I woke up a little after 9 a.m. So I feel so good, and I know that having good sleep will help keep your blood sugars down. And last night I had as my snack whole grain toast with peanut butter and sliced bananas. My blood sugar, I can't remember, it was in the 80s, I think low 80s. So that's really great. So, and then I had my Boost. I've been trying to put 3/4 of a Boost with 12 ounces of coffee. It's probably somewhere around 10 carbs. And so I had that at a 9. Oh shoot, I didn't test my blood. Oh, perfect. I need to do it now. I'm such an idiot. That's another thing, I usually do set my alarm to test my blood an hour after meals with Siri. Alright, let's go test my blood, and then I'll get ready. And then I'll have to grab a quick snack for meal number 2. Okay, so this morning my blood sugar was 86 at 9:30, 9:37, 10:37. Had Boost, coffee, 10. And so I'm gonna have to pack this up because I'm gonna be eating out. So when I have to test my blood sugars when I'm out, I throw a bunch of the needles in here. And if I know, sometimes I'll be eating right before I leave, and then I have to test an hour later. So I will load up the needle before I leave so I can just test it in the car real quickly. Okay, it needs to be below 140, and my fasting needs to be below 95, which it was at 86. So 112. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready, probably grab a granola bar and a water, and head to my doctor's for 11:30 appointment. These aren't the greatest, but they'll have to do because I need a snack. They're Annie's organic chewy granola bars, chocolate chip. So they are 18 grams of carbs. And then I'm going to take a water. This is my favorite water since it's all we can drink. So I make homemade, homemade, that sounds stupid. I make ice cubes with mint, fresh mint. And then an orange LaCroix. And then a fat wedge of lemon. So that would be my snack at, what time is it? 11 o'clock. Made a list of questions, and one of them actually is about once you go into labor. It says, don't eat any solid foods, eat jellos, and, they call them water ices in Philadelphia, Italian ices. So my question was, do I have to worry about my blood sugar? Is that going to hurt the baby as I go into labor? So yeah, that's my question with diabetes, is when I go into labor, do I have to watch my sugars? Because if not, I'm going to make some jello. So I just left the doctor's. I had to wait an hour. I'm so hungry. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to go to Panera, I think. There's a Chipotle. I don't want Chipotle or Panera. Decisions. But she said that I do still have to watch my blood sugar when I go into labor. I mean, do I ever get a break? So, she's like, there's low sugar Jello, which sounds disgusting, and just stuff with low sugar. So maybe I'll get something like brothy to have for early labor. So, again, gestational diabetes sucks. Hey Siri, set alarm for 2:03 p.m.
Okay, I set an alarm for 2:03 p.m.
So I went to Panera, had a delicious salad. I've never had it before. I'm a vegetarian. So so it was like a chipotle lime, and I got tired. I got no chicken on it, but I wanted protein, so I did half and half. So half of the salad and then a cup of the black bean soup. There was corn and tortillas in the half salad, so I'm not sure how much carbs that was with the black beans and the corn, but I didn't eat all the tortilla strips. I kind of kept some of them at the bottom of the salad, but it was so good. Definitely going to be adding that. We'll see how my sugars do at 2:03. But I'm heading for my non-stress test now, and it just sucks that I can't like take a walk or anything. Plus I had that granola bar, which probably helps to spike my sugar. So we'll see. I set it at 2:03 p.m. I'm probably going to be getting an ultrasound done at that point. So I had the non-stress test. She moves around like crazy every time. Like after like a couple minutes, the nurse is always like, you're already good, but we're going to keep it hooked up for a little longer. And then luckily in between I was able to test my sugars, and they're below 140. I had to do it in the waiting room. 137, which I'm really happy about for eating out and not doing any activity or exercise right after lunch. And then they checked for the fluid, and the fluid looks fine. And she was on the ultrasound. She was actually playing with her toes. So cute. She had her hand playing with her toes. So now I'm gonna head to Whole Foods and pick up a few things that I need that I run out of, because when you eat 6 times a day, you run out of stuff pretty quickly. It's almost 3 o'clock. Looks like everyone else had the same idea that I did about drive-through Starbucks. Can I get a decaf venti latte, please? Iced latte. So my snack is going to be an iced latte, which has milk in it, which is protein. And I'm hoping there's free cheese samples at Whole Foods, because it's now 3 o'clock. Probably have dinner around like 6. So I need my snack now, and I didn't bring another granola bar. So hopefully milk and cheese will hold me over. I'm starting to get hunger pains again though. Thank you. Shoot. The top isn't staying on.
Would you like to new lid?
Is there something wrong with this one?
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this one?
I don't know. We've been having troubles with the lids recently. I think they made them too small. It's happening a lot recently for some reason.
Thanks. So I had my decaf iced latte at 3 o'clock. It is now about 4 o'clock, and they had no cheese at Whole Foods. Like, come on, Whole Foods, get it together. So no samples. So I'm gonna make a snack. It's one of my favorites. So whole or multigrain waffle with cottage cheese. I put a little bit of vanilla extract, a ton of the cinnamon. By the way, guys, good tip, this Vietnamese cinnamon is amazing. It's naturally more, it's sweeter than regular cinnamon. It's so good. It's the highest quality cinnamon available. It's really like naturally sweet. And cinnamon has been known to control blood sugar. And almonds do too. And this is my favorite almond from Trader Joe's. It's unsalted, but it's dry and it's dry toasted so it gives it kind of a smoky flavor, so you don't miss the salt as much. So I'm going to do that with sliced berries, cottage cheese, and fresh mint and almond. It's 6:30 is dinner time. Husband's home and demanding food. I'm going to make one of my favorite salads. With gestational diabetes, I found that eating a salad once a day really helps out with your numbers. So this one's pretty easy, especially if you get the spring mix already washed, ready to go. So what I do is I do spring mix with smoked Gouda, which is my favorite. It's creamy and yummy and full of flavor. I chop it up in tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces on top of the salad. And then I'll slice up some onions, saute them in olive oil, and get them nice and sauteed. And then I'll do oil, balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, maybe some like dried oregano. And then I'll do some whole grain bread. Like I saute in the olive oil with the onions and do like croutons. So like the croutons and the onions will warm up the Gouda cheese and make it nice and yummy. And then I'm a vegetarian, my husband is not, so for his, I have leftover chicken cutlets that I'm going to chop up some of those and add those to his salad. And that's going to be dinner. It's going to be yummy. The nurse emailed me today and said, like, no insulin. Keep doing what I'm doing. All right, below 140. Let's do this, people. 106, yeah.
The time is 10:16 p.m.
All right. Snack time. What do I want? Banana has too much sugar. I know what you want. You're very decisive. Starts with a T and it rhymes with greets. Half of a whole grain English muffin would be 12 carbs with peanut butter. And then maybe I'll eat a couple strawberries. So for my late night snack, I did the wheat English muffin with peanut butter and 4 strawberries. I'm guessing that's around probably 20 carbs, so it should be a good snack. But hopefully my fasting number tomorrow will be low. That's the number that's hard to control and you just never know. I've eaten the same thing as a snack the night before and gotten totally 2 different numbers, some way below and then some higher. I don't think my fasting number has ever been above 120, which it seems like that's what they'd be most concerned with. But, so it should be below 95. So I will film that tomorrow morning and show you what the fasting number was. And it's really weird. I think this is my 3rd or 4th video I've done. And they always seem to be, my numbers are good. But I definitely have had many days where the numbers are high. And, who knows why, but this is just how it's worked out. Like all my numbers have been good for all these videos. I would say it's like 20-30% my numbers are high, so it's just the way it works out. And so far I have not needed insulin, so hopefully that in my last 4 weeks of pregnancy or however long it takes that I won't need it. And since someone made a comment asking me if I've gained weight, because someone had to switch their diet. They were diagnosed with gestational diabetes. I can't remember what she said, but she lost a couple pounds. Since I think it was at 28 weeks, or maybe 7 weeks ago, is when I changed my diet for the diabetes. I really hadn't gained weight, and then the past like week or so I probably gained, my doctor said I hadn't gained weight though since the checkup from 2 weeks ago, so I haven't really gained weight at all, so which means the baby's growing and I've probably lost fat, which is a good thing, I guess. The doctor hasn't said anything. So I'm starving. I'm going to eat my snack. It's about 10:30 at night. And then I'm going to go to bed and hopefully sleep in well tomorrow. And I will show you my sugars. And thanks again, guys, for watching. And probably what I'm going to do are some tips and tricks that I've learned so far in dealing with gestational diabetes. I've written down a couple things that I thought might help other people in like a quick sit-down video. So look out for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Come on, below 95. Yay!